What's up, all you survivors? I'm your cubed host Dreams, and in today's video we will be taking on the bosses of Ark's first ever map, the Island. However, we aren't going into this like any sane survivor. No. We will be taking a squad of 20 dinosaurs that are found around the beach spawns. Yeah, so the beach spawn has a very limited amount of dinosaurs that are actually, good. But I got 20, and we're going to take on all the bosses.
Oh, hello there!
Before we go over anything, let's go over the rules of the video. First off, dinosaurs are spawned in at level 550 because I'm not taking the time to just tame up 20 dinosaurs right now. That'll most likely just die and have to train up another 20 for the next boss. So yeah, it's not happening. So because I'm just spawning them in at level 550, you could do better than I do by putting breeded levels into these guys and getting the exact right stats. Also, anyone that has access to a saddle will have a mastercraft or a buff saddle, depending on what the hell spawns in whenever I type in the code, because protection is important. It's important. Also, I cannot directly influence the fight, meaning I just sick them on them and wait and hopefully don't die. Spoilers, I had a little trouble with the not dying part sometimes. It happens to the best of us. Now let's introduce my beach squad. Our first dinosaur is the all-powerful dodo. The dodo is commonly found basically everywhere on the island, and while these birds might all share the same brain cell, they are terrible, and I mean terrible, to bring to the boss battles. But the dodo is the king of the meme, so there's no way I was not putting him on this team. Next up is the island's cutest companion, and quite possibly the worst dinosaur on this entire team, the otter. Now the otter is very similar to its feathery ally, as it has a base health of 40, which is tied for the lowest with the dodo. Oh, you thought I was crazy because I was bringing a dodo and an otter to a boss battle? You ain't seen anything yet, because I'm also bringing a monkey and a ovioraptor and a Lystrosaurus. The little thing you pet. Yeah, the worst ones on the team really suck. But they're found around the island, and I needed 20 dinosaurs, so I included them. But if you didn't think that my team was just as dominant as the 2017 Warriors, I'm also bringing a Dilophosaur, Parasaur, and Patchy. Ugh, why do I do this to myself? So we're also going to bring a tank in the Carbonemus, because that's all it's good for, and also everyone's favorite personal fertilizer, the Phioma. Honestly, those two dinosaurs aren't that bad comparatively. But we're also bringing a giant beaver, a drunk Chalicerotherium, 3 raptors so we can make use of that pack buff, a trike, a stego, a spino, and lastly, Edward Scissorhands' pet bird, the Therizinosaurus. Now that we've introduced our valiant warriors, let's send them to battle and see how they do. I don't expect much. Okay, so the first obstacle in our path is the Gamma Broodmother. Now, the Gamma Broodmother is what I think of as the first boss in Ark. Now, it wasn't the easiest of the 3. As you can see, we get pretty close, but can't quite finish the deal here. But it is doable if we didn't have, like, the handicaps that we did with bringing a dodo, maybe a Mesopithecus or an otter. Those probably aren't what you want to do if you want to try to use beach animals, but we had to do it for the meme. Anyways, you can see our Spino killed 92 Aranos by himself. And the other MVP would be the Stego, who also killed a whopping 34 or 35. I can't remember the exact number. But both of them just mauled down the little minions. However, about at this point, we start losing steam because we lose a raptor, and then we'll lose more. And really, I mean, the Phioma is that's a big hit right there. The Phioma really was a big hit. I'm actually sad about that. But it's all down to our perceived top 2 dinosaurs, and I thought maybe they could pull this off. However, I mean, you can tell they're all bloodied, and there's really no chance after the Spino goes down. The Theri tried his hardest, but in the end, I mean, with all the webbing and shit, then it just, yeah. Oh,
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Okay, on to the second fight. The second fight being the big monkey thing, because I can't say its name right. There we go. Megapithecus. That's how you say it. This one was interesting because, yeah, I didn't have good enough clothing on, so I kept taking damage to the cold. As you can see, I start freaking out because I'm about to die here in a bit. But the dinosaurs themselves were doing extremely well against this boss. This might be the easiest of the 3 bosses, honestly. And, I mean, it makes sense. The minions are way weaker on this. And the Megapithecus has way... Well, not way. It still has a good amount of health. But it has less health than both the Broodmother and the dragon. As you can see here, it's not looking too good for me. But the dinosaurs are doing a shit ton of damage to this thing. And just as I thought I was going to pass out, I was trying everything. I was trying to eat cooked meat. I was trying to find some way to put God mode on for me. Didn't work. Nothing works against the cold. However, right before I died, they took it down. And it was the only win I got. Do any of y'all like actually expect me to beat the dragon here? No, we're not beating the dragon, but I gave it a shot. I'm surprised none of them just ran into the lava right off the bat. I'm really surprised about that. But yeah, none of mine died to lava. They all died when this big ass motherfucker comes down here and just completely shreds them. Oh, he just killed 7 right off the bat. We stood no chance. And the carnivore buff, yeah, that's... I mean, the Spino is not going to do well with it. The Raptors aren't going to do well. As you can tell, it already took out our Trike. There goes our Carno. The Turtle, no. Oh, yeah, this one did not go well. The Spino's already dead. And considering the Spino's already dead, it just didn't look very good for us. The only, and I mean only dinosaur that really did anything was the Therizino. Because it just got up under him and was slashing at its ankles and trying its damnedest to do anything. But in the end, it flies off, shoots some freaking shit at it. Still surprised they didn't run straight into the lava. I tried to whistle them to go there, and it didn't work. And then he flame-balled me in the face. I had to run away from some stuff. Yeah, this was not a successful run. I'm sorry if this is a little just all over the fucking place with this capture right here, but I mean, to be honest, this was the least hectic try. I tried this one over 5 or 6 times because either my dinosaurs would run right into the lava or I would die because the fucking everything would come at me. But in the end, I dabbed and fucking 360 no-scoped the dragon and ended up winning. So I count that as 2 and 3. Specifically because I could teabag on him. Okay, so what can we take away from these results? Well, not too much. We underperformed. I expected to beat the Megapithecus, but I also expected to beat the Broodmother. And I didn't have any hope of the dragon, but that quickscope at the end was pretty sick, not gonna lie. However, since we lost to the Broodmother, you can't call this a win. The Broodmother, I expected to win. But anyway... With that being said, if you enjoyed your time here, you can subscribe. It's not like it cost you anything, but I mean, I'm not asking or anything. It's not like I'm begging. Please. Also, do you like live streams? I didn't even see the other guy killed. How about thrilling Discord conversations? Since your answer was yes to both, links to my Twitch and Discord will be in the description below. I'm really close to hitting affiliate on Twitch, so any support is appreciated. Thank you, each and every one of you, for watching this train wreck of a video. Good night.